Yes, time for a little spiritual party here.
Let's see if this week is better. Last week, what happened with Facebook? They didn't share it out or something.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens this week.
I think it'll be fine. Not likely to be 2 weeks in a row, but we'll see.
We'll see who joins us tonight.
Uh-huh. Well, we had people last week.
Yeah, it's just our little spiritual party here, and whoever shows up is perfect.
Usually we get Dowie, Angie, and all of those.
And let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, Chris Keller first tonight.
Oh, okay. You want to say Chris, or should I?
You should say Chris. I read Chris last week.
Okay. Hi, Chris. It's Monday. Thank you for joining us. The first, excuse me. The first card I'm getting is let go. And what that means to me, what I feel the message here is that you need to let go of the past and start anew, and let go of any, your birthday, let go of any expectations. This is saying not to worry, not to start dredging up, when will this happen? When will that happen? Let it go and just trust. This is a card of trusting that things will happen in their own time, and to be ready, emotionally ready for a shift, but not to be impatient. Oh my goodness, you get the wish card. That is a card you all want. And this, once you let go of the expectations and the anxiety around when this will happen, when that'll happen, you'll start to notice that good things are happening, and you can choose whatever you want to do. So this is like, okay, your wish is my command, but be careful what you wish for, right? It's through emotional connection of the heart, not the mind trying to keep up with everyone else. And this is your own path. So this is saying the right way is only your way. You know what's best for you. You know what to do. This is the card of inner knowing and wisdom, and letting that allow you to take one step at a time, guiding you toward your the wish card, toward the things that you really want to manifest and have in your life. Quality, not quantity. And the last card is love. Let this be the foundation of your being. All the choices you make, but first and foremost, it's loving yourself. And loving yourself means that you have to let go of the anxiety, the worry, the stress, the impatience, and just allow life to happen. Sometimes that's the hardest thing, is doing nothing, letting go. Happy birthday, hon.
All right, so I'm going to be for Kelly Marie. Welcome to our party. Then we have Tammy after that. Okay. So a quiet party tonight. It's an intimate setting so far tonight.
Did the Facebook share?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, see, I told you, not going to be 2 weeks in a row.
Let's just see who shows up. Let's take a look.
I was thinking Dowie would.
Let's take a look here.
We have lovely Tammy. Is always a pleasure.
I'm just finding some cards here for Kelly. I'm just using my double deck here again. Animal, 3 Earth Magic cards.
Oh, you're doing the right thing.
All right, let's take a look here for Kelly.
And there's a Facebook user.
That's Tammy.
Oh, that's Tammy. Yeah. Okay, good.
To seal the imagination, immerse yourself in creative expression, but also see this, seal the imagination to paint our future as we wish to see it. So it's also a card of manifestation as well. And then what we got with this is, let's take a look here. The iceberg to submerge is looking below the surface, not getting lost up in the mind. And that would go with the imagination, if you will. The mind's just fixed on what is, and it's about imagination going beyond what is to create that reality that we like. We're also getting the ceremony, the invocation, and that's doing the routines, the rituals, to remind us of who we really are, manifesting from this deeper place. I'm not just seeing this as a manifestation type reading, just being present, being fully here, then seeing life as you want to see it. That's manifestation. And then we're also getting the fairies, the earth magic. And this is also goes with manifestation. As Abraham always says, is we set the vision, we set our imagination, if you will, and it's not our job to figure it out. It's the fairies, if you will, the universal fairies, it's their job. So just reminding you, recenter yourself, go below the mind and into you, set your imagination, set your future the way you want it. Don't worry about how it's going to work out, and just create that reality. It's a big loop, but the thing is just to create your reality, that you have the ability to create your reality.
Okay, Tammy, you're next. Hello, Tammy.
All right.
How are you?
Then we have Lonnie and then Casey.
Okay. Oh, the first card is the Pentacles, the King. This is being in charge and control of your life and taking the reins in your own hand and saying, I am the one that's controlling my destiny. I'm not allowing other people or leaving things randomly to happen. This is a card of taking action. It's solid. Pentacles is earth. It's practical. It's down to earth. It's resourceful. So it's using your resources the best you can. You have many of them. It's saying you have the resource and you can do what you choose to do. And this is using your psychic insight. This is Odin. So opening up that third eye, that's where your power is coming from. That first card, the card of being in control, being in charge, being a leader, um, being the one that manifests things. This is the next card in line with that. Right after that is psychic insight. So it's using your intuition to guide you. And that's your inner strength and giving back. So this is giving more to yourself. I feel like this is giving back to yourself. You've given all away. You've emotionally bankrupted yourself at times. You've given so much. It's time to receive. It's time to give back to yourself and to be proud of all that you've done, to feel a victorious, do a victory lap and say, you go, girl. You've done it right. You've done it all. And you have. And the last card is that finally, when things start happening for you the way that you want them to, you're going to, it says, at day's ends, I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind. So you're in the need of rest and relaxation. Okay.
All right, Kelly, that's really interesting. So it's a confirmation that you're on the right path, because I was feeling manifestation with that reading. So it's perfect that it's almost an Abraham confirmation that you're.
Casey Marie next.
Yeah, let's see. Next is Lonnie.
Oh, Lonnie, I'll read Casey Marie.
Yeah, I'll read for Lonnie. Then we get Casey Marie, Kristen, Angela, Kat. So we got a little party here, so it's all good. Let's take a look here. So we got a few people waiting. Let's do Lonnie. Fill in the Shaman's Oracle deck for you. And then let's pull an animal as well. Okay, that animal here. The wolf, the guardian. It's just a reminder, the wolf, the guardian, is two things: your own intuition, that is about trusting yourself, your true spirit, and then trusting that wisdom, and it's safe to follow that wisdom. So it's for Lonnie, just follow your wisdom that's coming. Oh, nice card here is, okay, so when you follow your intuition, your wisdom, it's an abundance card. When you listen to you, then the abundance comes. When we get lost in the mind, we sort of, lose things that we sort of detach. We're just saying, just trust yourself and the abundance will be there. And you'll see the vision that it's coming. Keep the vision. It's about believing it before you see it. That's the vision, along with the tradition card. The traditional paths to remember who you are, meditation, being present, just on those traditional things to get you back into your heart where you can be abundant and seeing the future that you want to see. Well, so far tonight, both readings have been about manifestation, about creating our desired reality by listening to ourselves and imagining the future.
Casey Marie is next, correct?
Yes, Casey Marie.
Hi, Casey. Hope you're well. I'm choose to pick two to start, okay? All right, the first card is saying slow down and look where you're going, not to be impulsive or compulsive. So it's also the card of impatience, wanting things yesterday and being very adamant about getting things done in a certain timeline. It's letting go of the timeline, becoming more patient, slowing down. And cleanse. This is a time of purification and cleansing the mind and the body. So maybe it means going on a fast or a juice fast, or maybe it means just eating healthier foods, drinking more water. It's also cleansing and purifying the mind, letting go of the mental clutter that is making you go round and round and round and round and round. It's like a merry-go-round and you never get off. So we need to get off by focusing on the heart. And the Page of Pentacles, this is being a student of life. So this is saying you've got a lot to learn and look for new things to pique your interest. This is starting a new hobby, doing something that stimulates you, that lights a fire under you, that gives you that strength and resolve to keep going and brings you pleasure. And the last card is Strength and Courage from Archangel Michael. And it shows that you are receiving strength and support. You know this in your heart. Your mind might not know this because this is deep spiritual energy, but it's happening. Any thoughts about Archangel Michael? You're well versed in these angels.
Well, Michael's just a reminder, if you see him holding the sword there, it's about cutting ties to the past, cutting ties to anything that's not serving you. And it could be people, it's about letting go and just.
Right, and that's, yes.
And cutting those off that doesn't serve you.
That's part of the cleansing. It's a cleansing of purification of energy, and it can include even relationships. Letting go of what is not serving you. Okay, that's very good.
All right, so we got Eron and Raul joining the spiritual party here. So
we have to go. Who's next?
Yeah, we got a little bit of a backlog here. So hang in there. I'm waiting for Kristen Peak next. Then we have Angela, then Kat.
Okay, so maybe we should start moving it along a little bit.
Yeah, we're a little backlogged right now, but we'll get through it. It's fine. Let's take a look for Kristen. I'm filling the Raven's Wand card there for you. Let's see.
Kristen Peak?
Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so, okay, you got animal, an earth magic, and I feel one shaman's card. We got a little potpourri here of different decks out. So let's take a look. Let's take a look here. The cougar, the confidence, just reminding you, be bold, stay in charge of you. Don't allow the mind cause indecision. I feel that you need to make a choice, stick with it, and have confidence in that choice. The commemoration card is about honoring yourself. So honoring your own wisdom, your own inputs, and really focusing on that confidence, that acceptance. Then the ebb and flow. Ebb and flow, just remember, life is this, ebb and flow. Good times, bad times, it's all over, but just stay rooted in who you are to help you through those times. And then you get the empowerment card. With the cougar, the confidence, the empowerment, the commemoration, it's all about you staying in your own power and not allowing the ebbs and flows of life to pull you out of your power.
Mm-hmm. Are you done?
Yes.
And I have
Angela. Yes.
Hi, Angela. Welcome. Happy to see you. And okay. The first card is saying it's very important for you to find a sacred place where you can relax and feel safe, to find peace, security, and contentment and harmony. So it could be anywhere. It could even be in your own room, or it could be in the park. It could be so many places where you feel safe, you feel security, and you feel just harmony and joy. And this is letting go of the rules and regulations, thinking outside the box. The Hierophant is about rigidity, about tunnel vision, about following the rules, and it's saying, your sacred space, there are no rules. That's the first thing you need to know. There are no rules. Life unfolds as it should, and there's no limit to what you can have. That's part of that. That's a limitless. The Hierophant is limited. Follow within these boundaries. It's Saturnian. It's the boss telling you what to do, saying, no, that's not your sacred space. That's not your true self. You need to let go of that and be free and see what manifests. And know that, again, that there's no limit. And this is a curiosity that needs to be satisfied. So looking at things below the surface, seeking out knowledge and energy, but looking inside yourself, really that's where all the answers are. But It's almost if you're in a spiritual quest and you want to see, but really what's inside of you is here already, and that's what you need to connect with. The answers are not outside you, they're inside you. And finally, the last card is Dream Talk. This is paying attention to your visions and your dreams, maybe writing things down. Also, before you go to sleep, if you want an answer to a question, ask your guides to try and help you answer that through dreams or through being in the twilight state when you're semi awake. That's when you're more receptive, like in the wee hours of the morning. And see what happens, see what knowledge comes to you. Okay.
All right, let me read for Kat. I'm going to call it the Shaman's deck. Then we have Eron, Raul next. Then
Eron,
the Brightest
okay.
Day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So let me see. Let me turn and see what's going on. Kat. She's their father.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a. Let me tune into that energy here. I'm going to pull one card here as well. Let's go. Okay. Perfect. All right. So let's pull the.
Oh, who sees Michael standing on the roof?
Yeah, that's Tammy.
Huh?
Tammy Riley.
Really?
Okay, so interesting word, the zealous card, zeal of life, appreciating life in this moment, which is somewhat of a challenge when you have a loved one. That's really the challenge. How do you find that zeal, that zest for life when you're dealing with a loved one yourself that's not doing so well? So it's just reminding you, keep the spirit of alive in you, that we're all spirit. It's just the ebbs and flow of life, but we have to remember our core, our essence. And then we have we have the courage card, moving beyond the fear, seeing this as a new beginning, a fresh start. And then we're also getting a tradition card as well, the traditional of sitting quietly, sitting patiently, being still, finding that spirit within us all that go beyond the fears and staying and seeing that each moment is a new beginning and new possibilities, new potentials. But it's a really good reminder of spirit, that we are all spirit. It's just the ebbs and flow of life. And we don't want to get hung up on the ups and downs of life, but just hold that constant steadiness of spirit. Okay.
You're welcome, Tammy.
So we have Eron now.
Yeah, Eron Southgate. I'm on. You're finished?
Yep.
I wasn't sure. Hi, Eron. How are you? Page of Wands. This is, the entrepreneur is looking ahead and looking at the future, seeing what is it I need to do? What is it that calls my attention? Being very attentive. This is being very focused and concentrated. It's what you need. Maybe that's what you're doing, but you need a lot of that right now. Don't let the mind start wandering. And as a father's love. So there's a lot of protective energy around you. And the real world, in this world, but more so in the spiritual world, there's male energy that's surrounding you, that's protecting you and helping you find your way. Sometimes when it gets scary or dark, they're there to guide you and help you. And this is generosity. This looks like it's a time that money's going out and money's going in. There's a lot of exchange of finances, but it looks like you're coming out ahead, which is a nice thing. It shows that whether it's now or in a few weeks from now, things are going to start happening that are going to bring more income, or if it's not money, it's gifts and pleasant surprises. And then the last card is embrace the moment. So that's the steadiness and the mindfulness. This is being in the present moment. That's so important for all of us. And they're saying we need more mindfulness. That attention, that focus is not a mental construct, but it's more of an emotional and spiritual and psychic construct of being concentrated and knowing what's you looking out on the future and having the answers manifest, but not from somebody else telling you, from you feeling and intuiting what is the right step to take next. Okay.
All right, I'm going to read for Raul. Let me see what his animal is. Here we go. Spirit animal.
And then the brightest day, or did you read for?
No, you're reading for the next.
Okay, handing in there. Okay.
All right, so Let's see, for Raul, let me tune in with the shaman's deck here. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at your animal first. Oh, this is a great card. The Raven, the magic card about owning your power and creating your reality. So that's for Raul, is the Raven, the magic, owning your power. Once again, staying in consciousness, finding that zest for life by staying in spirit. Look at this Dancer of Life, another good card. Celebrating life, appreciating life as it is. Um, Reminding you that you know the answers, the knowing card, that you know how to create this. The mind's going to create doubts, but there's something within you that knows that this is the way forward. Trust that. And the Dancer of Life is reminding you to keep feeling good, feeling happy. That really adds more magic to your power, if you will. When you're feeling good, appreciating this moment. And just you'll have this knowing, this is what I need to create, this is what I need to do. It won't make logical sense, but just the honor card. Honor yourself, honor your knowing, honor your wisdom, that you have the power, that this is the magic is within you. Just stay happy, feel content, say this is the way we're doing it, and just move forward with that. Don't allow the mind to create doubts. Just keep trusting yourself.
Okay, so you're looking brightest day, guidance moving forward. Okay, let's see what comes up for you. This is a life force. This is stimulation. We need stimulation to keep us propelling us forward. It could be in the guise of something new, or it could be something you're already doing that stimulates you. But we want to keep that stagnation away. We want to be moving forward. That's what you're looking for. What is in the future for you? It looks like there's activity and movement in a positive direction. That the steps you've already taken, you're going to start to bear fruit and bring in some positive energy and rewards. That you've been doing this, you've been doing that. It's like planting seeds in the ground and waiting for things to sprout and start growing. So it's in that germination phase now, but you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor by early winter. And this is going to manifest even more quickly or more readily if you experience grace, feeling gratitude for all that you have. We underestimate the importance of gratitude. We think it's just a mental thing that, a nice thing to do, but it's okay if you don't. But it's very important because the universe needs validation that you're on the right path to continue. When the gifts come in, you need to acknowledge them. And also, it gives you a sense of reward and balance because we all know that negative things happen as well. When good things start to manifest, we need to energize them by appreciating them and noticing them. So the universe can, they appreciate that, they notice it, create more goodies, more abundance, more joy. Joy begets more joy and happiness and all of that. Queen of Wands, it's not about a woman. It could be about an important woman in your life, but it's about the fire energy. Wands is a fire sign. So the very first card I said was something that lights your fire, that stimulates you. That's going to help you move in this path that you, again, letting things germinate now and things start to grow and manifest. So you're on an upward path. Last card for you, going in the right direction, is the World. You can have it all. This is the card of ultimate success. If you just stay calm, the things that you started, they're going to start bearing fruit early winter. So I'd be interested in hearing from you, and you might know what's happening that can manifest, or maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised. And we'll see. Just keep that grace going, that appreciation, and that'll open up the door.
So I'm going to read for Brianna next. Sabrina's up. Then we're all caught up after Brianna.
Is Cat's Odie's dead? Friend's dog died. Oh my God! Sorry to hear that, Cat.
Yeah, so let's see for Brianna.
I love animals, Yeah. I understand that. That's very rough.
Yeah, let's see. Let me tune in to Brianna. I pulled an animal for you. So if you're watching, just say oh, thank you, Angela. Appreciate that donation.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so if you're watching, or and you can ask a question if we read for you before. You can always get more clarity.
Yes,
Um,
well, but we've had a pretty busy, well, half hour.
yeah, half hour. Okay, let's see now for
But
Brianna.
it shared it out. Everybody got the notifications today.
Yeah, I already did.
Great. It was just a glitch.
Yeah, so all right, so here we go. So for
Maybe it
Brianna,
was supposed to happen. We were supposed to rest early that night. Something was.
yes.
Oh,
No, that's fine. Okay, so let's take a look here for Brianna. Let's look at your animal first.
okay.
The swan, the grace, is about appreciating the beauty that's within us and all around us. The swan is this very graceful, moving with an ease. That's the grace, is moving with ease, appreciating everything around us. And then let's take a look at this. Okay, very good. So the healing card, perfect. So the healing happens when we get the mind out of the way and we're in a slow, relaxed space of grace, of appreciation. Then I just posted, today, and I have a video on this tomorrow, that you're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. Because I'm not a big fan of the heal and healing, because your perfect spirit is perfect. If we can get the mind out of the way and allow spirit to lead the way, then health is there.
Definitely.
And let's see. Oh, that's Kitty Leone. Okay, then we go about honor ourselves. Honor you, not the mental you, but the real you. This knows the way forward. And this is where your gifts are as well. But I think I really am not a big fan of gifts, what I'm hearing lately. It's more about we all have abilities. We're all spirit. It's just a matter of which we focus on. What we focus on is what we develop, and they become our gifts, the ones that we develop those.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just saying, develop those things that interest you. You have the skills within you. So develop that. So if you want to be a healer, you want to be something, but it all starts with grace, with an ease, with relaxation, and just appreciating you.
Okay, so it's Katie Leone.
Yes, Katie's
Hi,
life.
hi, Katie. How are you? The first card I'm getting for you is balance. Understanding the opposing forces in nature and bringing peace and harmony. Balance is about letting go of those polarities that you're on a seesaw and you're down all the way on one end or up on the other. It's finding that middle ground between giving too much, giving too little, being too active, being too passive, being too assertive, giving up, surrendering. This is about finding that middle ground and staying away from overdoing things, making me, especially when you need rest and you might feel like, oh, I have to finish this, I have to finish that, and giving yourself deadlines. You have to let go of that. Balance is about inner peace and harmony. Ancestor spirit. This is connecting with your ancestors. I feel like they have a message they've been trying to give to you, that because you're out of balance, out of whack, the vibrations are difficult to get through. So relax more and just be more receptive to hearing information from your deceased loved ones. And you'll be surprised how you'll notice things. Answers will start coming to you, and it's going to be from them. And this is letting go of any kind of rigidity or any kind of structure form. I have to do it this way. These are the rules. This is how it's done. The exact opposite. That's what your ancestors are trying to tell you, is that there are no rules. The only rule is that you take care of yourself, love yourself, and really let your own heart be your guide. That's the only thing really we need to do. Everything else manifests in its own time when it's supposed to, especially if you're in a place of peace and harmony and relaxation, mindfulness. And they're saying, yes, take a moment, take a time out. This is time to find inner balance, inner beauty, and the harmony. We need to take that time out and just relax. Let go of the rules, let go of the deadlines, and just find peace and joy in the moment. It's all about mindful appreciation. Okay.
Yeah, so we're caught up. Yeah. Yeah, we like the Halloween decorations that we saw
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, it's a fun holiday. Some people take offense. They think it's something negative or look. We all know there's no such thing as monsters. It's just a fun thing, and we mean no harm by enjoying the holiday. Uh, you know, some people it's Valentine's Day. They go berserk over, or it's Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. We all have our favorite holidays, so Sam and I like to have fun looking at these imaginary creatures out there. They're just pure fun.
Yep. So I think we're
We certainly are not liking negativity or anything dark. There's enough of that in this world. The last thing we need is to get involved in that kind of stuff. We all know what I'm talking about.
yep.
Okay,
So
anything? Anybody? No.
no,
Okay, we
we're
got
actually
a little break here.
yeah.
Half hour in.
Yep, just half hour. We'll give it another few minutes.
What happened to Dolly? We didn't see her last week either. I hope she's well. Maybe just busy.
Yeah, just busy.
Running back and forth and trying to get things done.
Okay, the shaman's deck. Yeah, so that's the thing too. She's always in Indonesia. It's 12 hours difference, so who knows what's going on in her mornings.
Who?
Dowie.
Oh, Dowie, right.
Yeah, she's in Indonesia. 12 hours different, really.
Oh, so it's 8:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, cool.
Next, it's Tuesday morning.
I'd rather it be Wednesday morning or Thursday morning. Tuesday's my long work day.
Okay. Katie, the card I got for you is the vision card. The vision. Setting the visions, seeing the future, and not getting hung up on what is. Just seeing it before you believe it. That's the see it before you believe it card. And a lot of us that were like previously sick or really dealing with some issues, we're really stuck with this moment. We can't see ourselves healthy, abundant, wherever it may be, because we're so caught up in this moment. So it's just about really just seeing that future vision of yourself.
Right. Oh, you're welcome, Chris. You're welcome, everyone who said thank you. If I missed you, a name wasn't on purpose. Everybody appreciate everyone who joins us and looks for some insights, maybe some nudges, clues. Just feel good things.
Yeah, we're not seeing anybody here, so I guess
that's surprising because we were shared out this week. We actually read Lonnie last week.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually about the same time last week. Yeah,
was
about,
it?
About a half hour. Yeah.
But
it's actually. Let me pull a card for everyone.
Okay, and then in the meantime, somebody might jump in. We don't know.
This great card, Raccoon. The resources. You have all the resources within you. The mind's always looking outside for the magic answer. Just reminding you, you have the resources here. Help will appear as it's needed.
No, the reason I laughed is there's a TV show. There's YouTube with someone named Jim who feeds raccoons, and he feeds them hot dogs, cookies, and cat food, and what else, marshmallows,
whatever.
And they're fat as anything, but they're cute as can be. That's why I'm smiling, as he killed a raccoon. Okay, my last card for everybody. Oh, thank you. Who said that? Bless you both. That's Tammy?
It's Katie.
Oh, Katie. Is soul solitude. So this is a time of letting go and being quiet and finding your own company the best. Your soul needs attention. You need to pay attention within rather than without. So this being very focused and very quiet. Oh, someone missed us? Oh, thank you for last week. Well, we did. It wasn't our fault. It wasn't shared out. Facebook had a glitch.
Well, they just didn't share very many people.
Who is that? Who said that?
Well, it was probably.
Who said I missed you last week?
Yeah, it was Katie.
Oh, Katie. Yeah, and we were mentioning Katie, weren't we?
Yeah. So we are.
Oh, we are done. Okay. Well, we love you.
And we'll see.
Is there any event Wednesday you're doing?
No.
Okay.
Just my relief from chronic illness videos, and I actually shared one on my page that I thought was very good.
Really?
Getting rid of despair and this hopelessness, and tomorrow's about that we're not broken. We don't need to be fixed.
Very good. Okay, everyone, we love you. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
You.